Welcome everyone. Sunday, March 7th, 2021. And you know what time it is. That's right, it is episode 8 of Haka Show and Tell. I'm Max Haka, and thanks for tuning in for another episode. I want to give a shout out to new subscriber Jeff. What's up, Jeff? He is from Aesthetic Audio Works. I will leave a description or a link to his YouTube down below in the description. So yeah, this is my little work spot. We actually moved into a studio space last January of 2020, and at the time, since this was going to be my spot, like all the other places we lived at, I either had like a big old garage to work out of, or I had a basement like the last place, and so I had all this space, and I just had a million projects going all at the same time, and I was actually kind of looking forward to this little area, just because kind of just like everything became condensed and I kind of could only focus on one project at a time, and it helped me out a lot actually, because I had to work through any problems that arose instead of kind of putting it on the back burner and working on something else, and it definitely helped in my development as an artist, and so I think one of the problems that I had before, I had always projects going on at once, and I was kind of cheating by, like, if I came across a problem, I would go and work on another one, to kind of avoid working on something and screwing it up or whatever, which kind of led back to my anxiety about making art in the first place. It's like back when I used to make art, it got to the point where I could never finish anything because I was so nervous about moving forward and screwing it up, and then just having to start from square one. And it wasn't until about 2013 that I actually overcame that anxiety by just powering through and just learning how to fix any mistakes, And so now when a mistake arises, it's like, okay, it's kind of a learning moment to learn not to do that again, one, but to be able to fix it. So yeah, now that I'm in this little studio spot, it's like I could work on one thing at a time. If any problems arose, I just had to figure it out, and I think it's made my artwork better. It's made me a better artist, and I've been able to focus on sort of like where I want my artwork to go, instead of just being all over the place like this video is right now. So with all that being said, I figured I'd just kind of show you my little setup that I got going here. You see me in my little chair, my little desk. Let's see. Down here I have my trusty box with my shears, Lady Haka's good scissors that I'm only allowed to cut fabric with. I got my big old tweezers. Ever seen tweezers that big? They come in really handy. And then here is kind of just paint, my paint box, and my string box. These are my hemp strings that I've been using on certain projects. So I got my paint. Over here we got the paint brushes. We got a whole bunch of brushes here, even though I probably only use these 3. But you got them, because you never know when you're gonna need them. And then I got all my little plastic containers that are full of this and that. the new projects that I'm working on. I kind of just have things that I'm going to be incorporating. And then another one of my tools that I use a lot is this here Dremel. Every good artist needs a Dremel. I got this one for Christmas, and it works like a charm. Let's see, I got some wood back there. Here's a little something I made. Little magnet, Satronella, for Satronella. And here's some more. This is kind of all the stuff that I'm using right now, like the impressive putty, which I did a video about. Got a bunch of molds in there. Here's actual mold that I made during the impressive putty demonstration. And as a matter of fact, that's where this guy came from. This is the actual cast from that mold. I just cut its eyes and everything out yesterday, so there's still a bunch of needs to get cleaned out. But anywho, there's that. So if in case you're wondering, did you ever do anything with that mold? Yes, I did. I made this cast out of it. And I also made this little cast out. I'm working on him right now. And so what else we got here? We got my Johnny Nani's fur. Little Bob Ross bobblehead. We got this little doll and a stroller from my grandma's attic. A little memento. And I got all these little tools here, but this here is the ultimate tool. My Cobra Commander pointer thingy. I use this more than I use anything, believe it or not. I'll use it, yeah, every project I've ever made, I'm pretty sure I've used this in some manner. So, everything that I own, these are the tools that I use probably the most right there in my Dremel. And what else we got here? Another little creepy walking baby, which we got from a crazy little store in Minnesota. And I got this. This belonged to my Aunt Deanna, so I keep it there so I can see it all the time. A little Bob Ross painting set. And down here we got the old Cricut, which we still haven't unleashed its power quite yet. I've made like these kitty decals. That's about as far as I've gone. And down here I got some more toolboxes. This one has all the glue and tape that you'll need. And then I got my tools down here. And then we got some of the dolls I've been finishing up. These are the newest. Got the new Idols record. What else we got here? Got some Chris Mars. We got some Corey Williams right there. Christian Lies. We got a Belinsky. What else we got? We got Mr. Babies back here. Katie Dutch. This is an old painting of mine. And I got some Chris Mars signed prints because I made him a song and sent it to him, and he sent me those. He's my favorite artist by far. Then we got some more dolls over here in this big old ugly dresser, which is not coming with us. And I got my felt. This is the felt that I use to put on the bottom of my dolls. And got my mold making materials. I got my airbrush. I got my monster clay. All that good stuff in there. Down here, I got all my mold making materials and some old molds. But yeah, that's basically everything that I use. It's all right here within arm's length, stowed away in some box or something. And so yeah, I just work on one project at a time right here. As a matter of fact, that's the latest one. Don't forget to check out my last video where I show off Lord Dudley here. But yeah. So going from having big spaces to work to just having this little confined space to work has probably been the best thing to ever happen to me. It was nice being able to have all those bigger places to learn how to use different materials and different techniques. I mean, I can't spray paint anything here, you know, or do any like dirty pours really in here. I mean, it's just, but you know, I learned all that stuff while I had the big space, and now that I'm here in this little tiny space, I can, you know, kind of just refine all those techniques that I've basically learned throughout the years. And so yeah, I thought I should document this little space. That way, for future reference for me, anyways, I can look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember that spot. I kind of wish I videotaped other studios from the past. But here it is, and pretty soon I'll be showing you my new studio space, probably within the next month or so. So stay tuned for that. And once again, thanks for watching Haka Show and Tell. It is episode 8. And we're going to keep this train a-rolling. So subscribe if you're new. Go ahead and give me a like, comment, you know. And I will see you in the next episode. Keep it creepy.